Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky 2.55 Super Chill Permadeath. We got a bunch of things to do today. First, I have a couple of drop pods located. Uh, we have some junk in the inventory I need to get rid of. And also, we're going to go buy a multi-tool that was found for us by Lava Lamp 64. And I marked the location of the multi-tool, the beacon, but I haven't marked it with a Comm Ball because I don't have the technology. So we're going to be flying up to the anomaly and getting that technology. I've got some salvage data here. And I don't think, was there anything else on the ship? I don't think so. All right. Did a couple of things. We did the base computer archives right at the very end last time, and we got the blueprint for the container number 0, which has a couple of things in it. Just a couple. We'll take that. Here we go. And we are going to leave behind a couple of things, I think. Oh, this is for the gun. The pugdium and the wiring loom is for the scatter blaster that we're going to put on our new multi-tool. I also built a medium refiner, which meant that I had to do some refining because it takes 100 magnetized ferrite. I already had dihydrogen jelly, so it's 100 magnetized ferrite and 5 dihydrogen jelly. I don't know if I had this before. I've got a third, what do you call it, defense shield. So we're a little bit safer. Every time you put a defense shield on, though, you need to either find one of these white boxes right here, or you need to find the health restorative station in one of those little rooms. I'm not sure if this one had one. Let's see. This one has restore shield right there. And we're not going to use it because when I get another one, I'm going to want to be able to use it. And this one has restore health. First aid, yep, restore health. All right. So we have both of those. I happened upon a couple of drop pods in searching around for salvage data, so I marked them with green beacons, and we'll be picking up those beacons as we go along. Now let's see, the first one is right over there. Let's not crash into anything. And I don't know how far it is. I really wish that we could get, there it is right there. Really wish we could get the distance put on these beacons. But, you know, wish in one hand. Alright, let's just make sure really quickly. I have ionized cobalt and sodium nitrate. We need an antimatter. So we'll go over here. And of course, because cargo slots are the most expensive thing, we'll be getting cargo slots first with all of these. Because these are very, very expensive. Right, millions. There's a little creature over there. There we go. Didn't realize you couldn't scan from inside of a building. That's interesting. The sentinels are particularly nasty. I've been shot at a couple of times. So I'm going to grab that. Go get in our ship. Just made a little circle. Alright, there is another green beacon out there. Run away! If you don't know what movie that's from, then you need to watch that movie. What are you selling? I will give you a hint. It's Monty Python. Let's see. Cargo. How much money do we have? $14 million. Wow, this guy sells antimatter. That is cool. You can buy things from NPCs in space that you can buy nowhere else. So this guy sells antimatter, which is just awesome. All right, let's carry on. We have a lot to do. Yesterday's episode of Exploring Calypso was a laugh fest. It was just, it was non-stop. Which is why I didn't get very far. So, too much goofing off. Alrighty. I have forgotten everything that I know about this planet, so we'll just see. So every time I find a drop pod, I drop a beacon on it. We can go north or south from here and probably find more drop pods. And I might just leave this beacon here because that would probably, that would probably help in the search. Oops, what's the matter here? Oh, I need more sodium nitrate. Okay. I never have enough. Oops. I have the backpack refiner right there. Let's grab some sodium. There we go. We'll just let that run for a few seconds. I only need a little bit. I love this song. I don't know if you can hear it, but let's see if that was enough. Yep. And back to cargo. Here we go. See, and as we get cargo slots, we can move things into cargo. Oops, getting them out of our way. Exosuit high capacity. And then we don't have to worry too much about this, although when we're gathering stuff like bones and stellar metals and things like that, we really want this space available. All right, I think I will leave this beacon here. And that will make it so that we have a starting point. I have not checked this planet for predators. Now, when you see a predator chasing another animal like that, that means he's not going to be coming after you. That's his prey. So he's not interested in us at all. He's just a kitty cat trying to get some food. He's not very good at hunting. All right, let's go to the anomaly. I don't think that I have the ability to make a Comm Ball, and since we are going to go get a multi-tool, we need to drop a Comm Ball on that minor settlement. And we have the most important stuff for early gameplay already as far as technology blueprints go. And anyway, the ones that you get from the construction module. And we'll just continue to pick up salvage data or bury tech modules, whatever you call them, as we go along. I'd like to do a Nexus mission. I bought the nutrient processor and still haven't built it. Kind of need a place to carry it. Like taking up Too many suit slots. There we go. Stuck behind a wall there. Taking up too many suit slots with things early gameplay isn't a good idea. Let's see. I don't really know exactly where it is. Must be right here. There we go. Message module. Comm Ball. Now we need 20 pure ferrite for that. And we have 22 salvage data left. We'll get this and this from Base Computer Archives. That's what I forgot to do. Do we have the nanites? 910. No. I was wondering if we had the nanites for a positron for the starship. Woo! And now that we have the personal refiner, we don't actually have to worry about anything that needs to be refined in one step. So, good grief. So do we have pure ferrite? No, we don't. So here's some magnetized ferrite. I'll just drop that in there. And when we get there, we'll have the pure ferrite. Now we can teleport to that back to Gediang. But like I said last time, warping is its own milestone. And since we have the warp fuel and the ability to make more, we just go after it. What do we got here? What is that? Oh, it's a 2-star bounty. All right. So this will be warp number 4 or number 3? I think it's number 3. Had to clear my throat. It got super cold in the last couple of days. It's in the 60s right now. That's how you get summer colds. Alright, now then. There is the planet. There's the beacon. Let's go over to the space station. Oh, no, the space station is not the right multi-tool. The right multi-tool shows up when you load onto this planet right here, Azessian Tau. There's also a fungal planet where you can reload on that planet right there. I think it is Seoul. It's spelled exactly like Seoul, South Korea. I think that's the planet. If you reload there and go to that S Class cabinet, it's an experimental pistol. So what we want is the rifle, though. That was different. That was red. I think I missed it, though. There we go. How are we doing? We got plenty of time. So a lot of people, well, probably a few people, more than should be, have trouble picking up these multi-tools sometimes because they don't see or hear the instruction. Reloading is always kind of tricky. So first of all, when you are buying a multi-tool from a miner settlement, you need to approach the miner settlement slowly. And the reason is because the cabinet is what holds the class of the multi-tool. And if you get there before the cabinet has a time to render properly, it can change class, and then you'll lose the multi-tool. So first we'll go inside and we'll see what the multi-tool is automatically. As you can see, it's this pistol, and you can see this is the S Class cabinet. So here's just the regular pistol. And so because the instructions say to reload on this planet for the experimental rifle, then that's what we need to do. And that's whether you fly here from Ocean Beaches, which isn't too far away, or you portal here, you still need to do this. And if the instructions don't say to reload, then don't reload. So now we're reloaded. And there's the experimental multi-tool. And I'll show it to you. As you can see, it's got a geology cannon on it. I always delete these, especially in permadeath, because you can definitely kill yourself. And, you know, permadeath, that's permanent. And you can take a look at it. Lava doesn't think it's very nice looking. I mean, it's orange and pink, but that's okay. All right. Now we'll get oops, I have hiccups. We'll get the portal coordinates by going into camera mode, and we'll just put them right there in the lower left of the screen. And what you should do is pause the video and take a picture and get these portal glyphs, or just write them down. There's a really complex set of portal glyphs right there. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you what the location of this is. And we'll go into video options and bring up our HUD scale all the way. And then use our visor. And up there in the upper right corner, you can see location is plus 55.62 by minus 62.62. And I actually found this super easy to find, just flying straight out of the space station. Oops. And I don't know if we can see the space station. It's much too cloudy tonight. But I can show you this. I'll leave my beacon here and we'll go up to the space station and I'll show you the general placement. Now let's get the pure ferrite out. And we'll drop a comm ball. Communication station. And there's a predator here, so we need to be careful. And S Class Experimental Multitool by Lava Lamp 64. And thank you. Here we go. Now it's marked on PC. It's also marked on PS4. I think the Comm Ball's in about the same location. Might be on this side, I don't know. You can't see it. All right. Now, this is the multi-tool we have. We are going to keep it. And we're going to add this one. So, buy 7.5 million. It's very expensive. We're going to open that up and immediately take that off there. We're going to move that over. And that's probably not where it's going to go. And we're going to add the scatter blaster. You see the shell greaser is a scatter blaster upgrade. So we're lucky in that that's there. There goes our pugnium and our wire loom. We also need a terrain manipulator. I'm going to need just the 2 carbon nanotubes. And I'll show you what I got for that geology cannon. Oops. I got rare metal out of it. And I got a wiring loom out of it. Very cool. So we'll keep that in storage. And now we need to know if we can get a scatter blaster. My goodness. Turn that light on. It's not very good. It's just a dark day. It's too dark here. And there's our experimental multi-tool, and once again, the portal glyphs are there in the lower left corner. This is Euclid Galaxy. That's also really important. A lot of people go through the portal and they're like, the multi-tool's not here, and it's because they're not in the right galaxy for it. Many of Lava Lamp's multi-tools lately have been in Eisentam, because he's in Eisentam searching for multi-tools. The Union of Allied Systems, the UAS, has a new I don't know what you call it. The civilization has expanded to Eisentam. I can't talk. Oh my God. All right. Now I left the beacon there. So let's go to the space station, and then we'll fly out, and you can see from the space station whereabout on the planet to start looking. But you should be able to see one of those two comm balls. And hopefully, if anyone on Xbox is interested in the multi-tool, hopefully they will mark it with a comm ball if they come and get it, and then anyone will be able to find it. So just grabbed a save. You can see it's up, right there. So this is going to be the same location no matter how many times you come here or what time of day it is, because the planets don't actually move. So that's where you can expect it to be. So if you're having to find it with land coordinates, fly up there and then go into the atmosphere and look for those land coordinates. All right. We have this star system, and we've been there. We have not been there yet. That one's lifeless. I'm just gonna land and take off so that I don't have to keep scanning it. That's something new. I think it came in with the mech update. Once you have landed on a planet or someone has uploaded the planet, then you don't have to scan it anymore. And you can just look at it and it'll tell you what it is. That's a pretty cool feature. Even though it's a lifeless planet, there's stuff to scan, but I'll come back and do it. So we're just gonna land and get out so that I don't have to keep doing it. Oh, that's pretty. That is intense. Welcome to Bajira. The weather is utterly still. But with these lifeless planets, you really need to, well, first you need oxygen because it takes a lot of energy to run around on lower gravity planets. But if you can find a cave on one of these, then that's pretty cool, because that's where all the life is going to be. I don't see one, like, right away. Alright. Back to Super Chill. I'm just going to go to the other system that Lava Lamp searched, if I can find it. It's just below us here. We'll change the life form filter, go back to our planet, and then we'll look down. Must be that one. I don't think that he would have gone too far. Let's see what this one turns out to be. So this must be our 4th warp. Yeah, no freighter battle. That is activated. The moon is fungal. I don't think he found anything here. There's a gamma planet. Every time I get a tritium hypercluster, I think, oh, cool. Because you need several of them for technology. All right. I think that's it. Let's go grab a cheap suit slot. And see if they have scatter blasters here. And then we will go home. I'm interested in finding out if there's any more planets in our home system that don't have predators. Angry sentinels, you can easily get away from them or stay away from them. You have a radar in the lower right of your screen that tells you if the sentinels are close by. See, that's only 5,000 units. All right, what do you got? He's got all the hazard protections. Okay. And that is a C-Class cabinet on PC. And that'll change from PC to PS4. The cabinet in the space station. He's got scanners. So at least get one scanner. No scatter blasters yet. There's a lot of good stuff here. Cobalt mirrors, salt refractors. What do we got? Unstable plasma. That's good. Copper. Is that chlorine? Yep. Very cool. Oh. Did I get nanites from that? Cool. That's cute. The little tiny shuttles are cute, but I'm not good at flying shuttles. Let's see if there's any dead guys around. Well, that is one thing I forgot to check. There's a dead guy. Hello. Expected. Hello, my new friend. What business would you have with me? Lifeform tries to shake my hand, but pauses as we phase through one another. They are fascinated by the encounter, claiming to be a traveler. It's clear they come from a very different region of space. They've never heard of the Gek, Viking, Korvax, or any of the sites I've encountered. They wish to know more in the spirit of cooperation. Just tell them everything. I don't know much. Oh, there's the exotic. We'll skip this silly conversation. See what the exotic is. Oh, I like. That's the S18. These things have a set price to them, so let's see what this one's for. 8.7 million. We're almost there. This is the kind that I like. I don't care about the color. It's orange. Let's go back to the traveler. Where did he go? Now I gotta track him down. There he is. He's sitting down. Come here. Ask where they came from. Cool. Now we have a location for a traveler. Let's get into the light a little bit here. Good grief. There we go. Alright. Catalog portal glyphs. I already have 2 found in our homeworld. We'll have a 3rd one when we come back next time. We'll go get that and look around whatever planet it's sending us to, and then we'll go home. And I completely forgot about the traveler that's in Getyang. Here it goes. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We got ourselves a multi-tool. There we go. Drop a scanner on it. Fauna analysis 9100. That's going to pay off. Alright, we will see you next time. Have a great day.